Hey there everyone, and welcome to another Fish You, a Fish Talk Tuesday. So we're back home this week. If you guys missed last week's episode, we went down to Mystic to visit the Mystic Aquarium. It's a really cool place. I recommend you go check it out. I have the link down below in the description. So I guess we'll get started this week with some images of my fish swimming around, and I'm going to give you a little backstory on the freshwater tank. Yeah, so I had this freshwater tank since I was about 12 years old. We got it from a family friend who used to own a fish store, and when he was closing down, this was one of the last things he had left. It's a 20-gallon aquarium. It's got the matching stand to go with it. Over the years, we've had many different fish in there, from Plecos, Australian rainbow trouts, platies, snails. We had frogs in there, crawfish, pink kissing remolis, yeah, you name it. If it's a freshwater fish that's a community fish, it's more than likely been in that tank at one point in time. Yeah, so this tank has been going for a long time now, and about 2 weeks ago, one of the fish had passed away. So it's down to one fish, which is a pink kissing gremoli, and I feel bad. It's just not being as active as it used to be. It seems to hide in the corner all the time now. So I figured I would get it a new partner, get it another fish to swim around to the tank with. I want to know from you guys if you have any suggestions. I'm definitely going to put another Pleco in there. I don't know if you guys want to suggest any fish to add to the aquarium. I'd love to hear your suggestions, and I'm also going to be trimming up some of the plants, and I'd like to add some more, maybe a couple more pieces of driftwood. You know, just kind of liven up the tank a little more. It had, when I was younger, it had all these like cheap, you know, the cheesy broken down pirate ship, and you know, all those little like kitty decorations in the tank, and that was fine. And as I got older, I wanted, you know, to make it look more natural. It's still got this like tiki head type thing in there now, and it's got an air stone, but the driftwood log is real. The plants growing on them are real. You know, all the plants in the tank are real right now. I'm debating whether or not to take the stones out, those shiny jewels that you can see. Let me know down below if you think I should take those out, and if you have any other suggestions for freshwater plants that could go into the aquarium, I'd like to hear them. I got a couple local fish stores that have, I'd say, at least 20 to 30 different kinds of freshwater plants in there, so it's more likely than not I can get them, or I can always, you know, order them up online. So I want to hear from you guys. I want to kind of make this a joint effort. I want to see if anybody out here has some nice suggestions for anything to put in the tank. Yeah, so if you guys watch my my weekend vlog, I was talking about these chaos polyps I have and how much they've grown. What you're looking at, I had 3 of these heads on March 11th of this year. That's when I got it. And there is, I can count, there's like 28 heads, I think, 27 heads. Yeah, so I've had these polyps since March 11th of this year. They're chaos or utter chaos. I don't get into the names of them, because when I started this, there wasn't all the different names for these polyps. Like, some people, I give them credit, they do come up with clever and creative names. I don't know. It's weird, because every shop you go to, some things are named differently, and you go online and you go to order something and you look, one page has something named something. You know, one page will have, let's say, the chaos polyps as, you know, utter chaos polyps, and then you go to another page and they're galaxy chaos polyps, or, you know, just galaxy polyps. It makes it difficult to differentiate between different things. You know, if you're going to get that way and start calling them names, then you might as well get into, like, you know, calling them by their scientific name. Yeah, so I want to share with you guys a story as to why I don't purchase any fish, and I try not to buy anything else from Pleco. Every time I've gotten something from Pleco, it has destroyed my tank. Anytime I've gotten freshwater or saltwater fish from there, or crabs, anything like that, it just, I don't know, they aren't, especially the one near me, they're not very productive. You know, you see the ways that they keep their fish, and they, you know, the whole tanks are, you know, covered in algae. And oh yeah, and I finally got around to watching Finding Dory. I mean, it was all right. I don't know. The first one was better. You know, that's usually how things go. And I don't know, the animation kind of threw me off. It didn't really seem. Yeah, I understand they update their graphics and everything like that, but maybe they should have kept with other graphics? I don't know. Yeah, so if you guys have any suggestions for plants or fish that I can put in the freshwater aquarium, please comment them down below. I'd love to hear your suggestions. I'm going to be overtaking or re-overtaking this tank in the following weeks. I'm going to make it look a lot nicer. It's kind of been slacking on it. If anybody else here is into the hobby, you know what I'm talking about, how the summer seems to be like, you know, a dwindling time. There's not too much going on for the fish hobby. I mean, they got the conference this year out in, I think it's San Diego or San Francisco, one of those two places. This is like more of a winter hobby. You see a lot of people doing this in the winter time. I know I love it when, you know, it's a snowy day or something and just go to the fish store and get away from the bad weather. And it's also nice to go to the local fish stores and check out all the stuff that they have in the winter. But we're starting to have less and less of those around where I live, and the stuff that they do carry, it's just not what it used to be. It's not up to, I want to say, like, standards or something. But when you go into these places and you just see them diminishing over the years as you're going to them, it makes you wonder how much longer this hobby is really going to be around. Alright everyone, that is going to do it for this Fishy with Fish Talk Tuesday. Thank you very much for listening and watching the episode. If you enjoyed the footage, if you enjoyed what I was talking about, hit the thumbs up button. If you have any suggestions for the freshwater aquarium, please leave them down in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I do uploads daily on all different types of topics. You guys have a good afternoon or evening or whatever time of day you're watching this. And don't forget to keep it salty.